But what people are upset about is that for some reason people come to me and I don't look at them with judgy eyes. I have no predetermined notion or preconceived notions, and they open up to me.
Right.
That's what they're upset about. Because if you look at a lot of these people that's been on other podcasts,
Shannon Sharpe's podcast club, Shay Shay, has been going crazy ever since Cat Williams' interview, and he's had a lot of other big interviews this year as well. Let's just say that some people in the business don't like this at all. This is because the interviews have shown many secrets about some of the most famous and important people in the business, like Diddy, Oprah, and Tyler Perry. It looks like Shannon is now calling them dirty and showing that they tried to stop the show, but also meant to ruin his life because he didn't write down conversations when they asked him to. Shannon now seems to be saying that he has more information about these people and will leak it if they don't back down. Everyone needs to go into the room right now because Shannon is not here to mess around. Since he released his chat with Cat Williams at the beginning of the year, Shannon Sharpe has had everyone on edge. It was complete chaos. And the chaos hasn't gone away since that conversation. We've also seen the bad side of the business, which is something we don't see very often. There's no surprise that some powerful people want to shut down the show before he spills even more tea. He's already told a lot of juicy secrets. Shannon just did an interview where he talked about all the rumors that the celebrities were trying to harm him and shut down his show. Threats are even being sent to him. The stars who were really excited to be on the show just vanished. Everyone in the business world knows that things are crazy, but these people are taking Shannon to a whole new level.
But Kim, I didn't know it was gonna cause this kind of ripple. I didn't think it was gonna move me in the direction. I'm glad it did. I understand what comes along with that. But if you remember,
there are rumors going around that Shannon's life could be in danger because the hate is at its peak. Shannon talked about all the crazy things he's been going through since this year's Cat Williams chat went viral in the same interview. Cam Newton and Shannon talked about why celebrities feel free to tell all their secrets on Shannon's podcast. Shannon said that before every interview, he makes it clear to his celebrity guests that they don't have to talk about certain things if they don't want to. This makes them feel comfortable enough to tell their own story. A big charge against Shannon from those who don't like him is that he's not a real writer. Shannon made it clear in his most recent interview that he is not a writer and has never said that he was one. For people who don't know, Shannon is a former NFL player who was inducted into the Pro Football Hall of Fame in 2011. After beginning his Club Shay Shay podcast in 2020 during the pandemic, he worked as a sports reporter for a number of years. It was getting some good listens during the pandemic, but the Cat Williams interview really took off. It's now his most watched interview on Club Shay Shay and has more than 70 million views. The strange thing is that the conversation almost never took place. Shannon said it took him about a year of trying to get Cat on the show before the episode came together. He got lucky one day and met Cat's new boss, who put him in touch with Cat. After only 1 week, Cat was on Club Shay Shay and spilled all this business dirt. Now, Cat Williams made it very clear that he was going to set the business world on fire. Cat was so right about that.
They all coming.
No, they ain't.
Are you kidding?
Nah.
Hey, I promise you.
I done got all the rest of them. I done got the ones.
I promise you, everybody trying to double back. You're going to be having to beat them off with a stick. You won't let him. They're coming. Much as...
While Shannon was enjoying the success of Club Shay Shay, he saw that some people in the business weren't too happy and were trying to ruin his show. That's not all of the story. Some famous people were upset by Shannon's success and started calling him and Club Shay Shay troublemakers. They said he was making trouble in Hollywood because of the interview with Cat Williams, but it doesn't stop there. These sources say that these celebrities, including Oprah and Diddy, were reportedly trying to get other celebrities not to appear on Club Shay Shay. Shannon and Oprah got into a fight when Shannon asked Monique to go Club Shay Shay. Monique spoke out against Oprah, calling her a selfish manipulator. Monique said that Oprah and Tyler Perry were cheating on her and putting a stop to her career because she wouldn't do something that wasn't in her contract. To give you some background, Monique and Oprah have had a fight for years.
Because Cookie from the show Empire, I was offered that role. Now Taraji tore it up, baby. Listen here. However, I was offered that. Then Felita called me back and say, baby girl, they said you're too difficult to work with. But you hear on the audio that a man told David Talbot I was difficult to work with. Do you see how that cost my family?
Yes.
And with no accountability.
During the time they worked together on the movie Precious, Monique declined to go on an unplanned, unpaid press trip. Reports say that Oprah was so mad about this choice that she started spreading rumors that Monique was hard to work with. This clearly did not go over well with Oprah, and it's easy to see why Monique was so mean to Oprah in her interview, and she did say what she had to say. A lot of people talked about how Oprah messed up Monique. When asked about Monique's bad energy, Oprah said, "It's a law that if you meet negative with negative, you will just have a combustible negative force of energy. You can't go where the bad energy is. You need to get past it. You have to get past it. I would never try to meet someone where they are and be mean to them, no matter who they are. No one in the business wanted to work with Monique after what Tyler and Oprah did. They were afraid of what they might do. It is said that these two are titans in their field, and it looks like they blackball people when they decide to. Monique has always been brave in her fight against being shut down by the business. When she found out that she was on a blacklist, she called out the people who were doing it right away. One crazy thing about this is that Monique told Shannon that she only got $50,000 for the valuable movie after a lot of haggling. For regular people like us, $50,000 might seem like a lot of money, but in Hollywood, it's practically nothing and barely covers costs. And that's not even counting the costs of hair, makeup, and other things that celebrities need. When Uncle Sam steps in, that is. Robin Thede, an actress, said that about 80% of their income goes to paying taxes, agent fees, legal fees, management fees, and other costs. Based on this, Monique probably only got around $10,000 from the part. The fact that she called it plain and simple daylight robbery made Oprah look bad. One thing we do know about Miss Oprah is that she doesn't like being unattractive. To make things even worse, Oprah was accused of being too nice to Taraji Henson around the same time. When Monique told Oprah the truth, it made things worse for her. But Oprah isn't the only one. During this talk, Cat Williams also told the truth about Diddy's attempt to get into her bed. Cat told how Diddy tried to make out with him for a long time. During years, he said, Diddy tried to get him to sleep with him. After that didn't work, he threw $50 million at him.
I've had to turn down $50 million 4 times. 4 times. Just to protect my integrity and that virgin hole I was telling you about. Right. Because P. Diddy be wanting to party. And you gotta tell him no. You got to tell him no. I did. See, I got the receipt for everything I'm telling you. That's why I can say them so freely.
How badly did Diddy want Cat to sleep with him? $50 million for a one-night stand is crazy. Also, is it just me? Or does Diddy seem to like the chase? Things are a mess, and Cat made people talk about Diddy's parties. What a crazy thing happened. If you remember, this happened just 2 weeks after Cassie sued him for gross wrongdoing, so the timing was all over the place. There's a good chance that Cat's movie with more than 70 million views also didn't help him. Then there's Tyler Perry, who Monique found out about when she told on Oprah. Now you see that Tyler was also part of the reason why Oprah didn't let Monique work with her. See, Oprah and Tyler worked together to make the movie Precious. They didn't like that Monique wasn't willing to work for free either. They are said to have tag-teamed her. Tyler Perry, on the other hand, has never said this. He insisted that he hadn't said anything about Monique, or that he made her lose her job. He always said that if her work took a turn for the worse, or she missed out on jobs, it was her fault and not his. The way she attacked Tyler Perry and said that he and Oprah ruined her life gave the show a lot of fire and energy. Monique said that she chose to give Tyler the benefit of the doubt when she first heard about what was going on. She tried to reach out in case there was a big mistake, but there wasn't one. Monique said she talked to Tyler about it. He lied to her face and tried to trick her, as if he didn't understand what she said. During the interview, she said Tyler eventually said sorry, admitted he was wrong, and promised to fix everything, clear her name, bring her job back to life, and all that other stuff. But it never happened because Monique said Tyler dumped her afterward. Tyler Perry then said, I was wrong. And when my movie boo came out, get this, y'all, she wasn't messing around. Monique said she had a tape of a call with Tyler Perry, her husband, and a third person. In that tape, she says Tyler admitted that he started the rumor that got her blacklisted and that it was wrong and unfair. With all of this in mind, it's not really a surprise that Diddy, Oprah, and Tyler want to end the show because it makes them look bad. Even worse, Shannon has been teasing that he has more dirt on celebrities that he's going to spill. They're trying to stop him because they know it will be crazy if he does. I know this is a crazy situation, but I need to know how you feel about it. Do you think Shannon is going to spill more tea and reveal a lot of dirt? Drop your thoughts in the comment section below.